Could a frozen moon in our own solar system hold the key to one of humanity's greatest questions? Are we alone? Imagine a vast, hidden ocean shielded by miles of ice, a place where life might thrive, utterly alien to anything we know. Join us as we dive deep into Europa's secrets and the thrilling hunt for extraterrestrial organisms. Here's what we know about Jupiter's moon Europa and why researchers are obsessed with it. Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the most interesting space videos and topics. If you want to join the community, hit that like and subscribe button to keep updated on any new videos. What if we're not alone? A question that has echoed through human history since we first looked up at the stars and wondered, are we truly alone in this vast universe? Now, it might sound like a far-fetched fantasy, but the truth is that our cosmic backyard might just hold the answer to this age-old riddle. Enter Europa, Jupiter's enigmatic moon that's been keeping scientists up at night, not because it's haunted, but because it might just be home to life. Let's take a closer look at this intriguing celestial body and uncover the reasons why researchers are so captivated by its icy exterior. First off, let's set the stage. Europa is the sixth largest moon in our solar system, even bigger than the planet Mercury. It orbits Jupiter, the largest gas giant in our cosmic neighborhood. But here's the twist. Beneath its frozen exterior, scientists believe that Europa could be harboring a vast ocean of liquid water, and we're not talking about your run-of-the-mill puddle. We're talking about an ocean so massive that it holds twice the amount of water that all of Earth's oceans do combined. So how do we know there's an ocean under all that ice? Well, let me spill the beans, or should I say icebergs. Scientists have gathered some pretty solid evidence that points to a watery secret hiding beneath Europa's surface. One major clue comes from Europa's interaction with Jupiter's intense magnetic field. This interaction creates a unique magnetic signature that suggests the presence of a salty ocean beneath the ice. Additionally, scientists have spotted cracks and ridges on Europa's surface, which could be caused by the shifting and flexing of the icy crust as the moon orbits Jupiter. These cracks also hint at the potential for a vast ocean hiding beneath the surface. Finally, thanks to a process called tidal heating, friction generated by Europa's orbit around Jupiter could be enough to keep the ocean beneath its surface in a liquid state, even though the moon is so far away from the sun that it's extremely cold. But wait, there's more. Let's talk about the real estate. Scientists believe that this ocean isn't just any old body of water. It's located in what's known as the Goldilocks zone. You know, the perfect spot where conditions aren't too hot and they're not too cold, just right for liquid water to exist. Plus, this ocean could contain all the necessary ingredients for life as we know it, including oxygen, hydrogen, and carbon. Not only that, but the ocean could also have the right amount of pressure and energy needed to support life. And don't forget about the food chain. Scientists have discovered that Europa's surface is rich in organic compounds, which could provide the building blocks for life. It's like a cosmic buffet for potential alien organisms. Now, before you start picturing cute little aliens sipping tea on the shores of this alien ocean, let's bring it back to reality. We haven't actually found any life on Europa yet, but the possibility of its existence is so tantalizing that scientists are eager to explore further. In fact, they've already sent spacecraft to spy on Europa, and what they've found so far is nothing short of fascinating. The Galileo spacecraft visited Europa more than a dozen times between 1995 and 2003, capturing stunning images of the moon's surface and providing valuable data about its atmosphere and magnetic field. More recently, NASA's Juno spacecraft has been orbiting Jupiter since 2016 and has been giving us an up-close look at Europa, including its mysterious ocean. But we're not done yet. There's more to come. NASA has plans to launch the Europa Clipper spacecraft in October 2024 on a mission to study the moon in even greater detail. The mission aims to determine whether Europa could have the right conditions to support life and search for evidence of past or present life on the moon. Imagine a mission to Europa's surface, drilling through the ice to sample the ocean below. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's actually something that scientists are seriously considering. They're thinking about sending landers or probes that could drill through the ice and retrieve samples from the ocean below. This would be a groundbreaking achievement and a major step forward in our quest to find extraterrestrial life. But it's not going to be easy. Drilling through miles of ice is no small feat. It would require innovative technology and some serious engineering know-how. But if we can pull it off, the rewards will be immense. We could finally get our hands on some real extraterrestrial ocean water and analyze it for signs of life. And speaking of tech, let's talk about cryobots. Imagine tiny robots that could swim around in Europa's ocean, collecting data and searching for life. These bots would need to be incredibly durable to survive the freezing temperatures and high pressure of the ocean depths. But with the right materials and design, it's definitely possible. Another cool idea is sending submersibles to explore Europa's ocean. These underwater vehicles would be equipped with cameras and other instruments to capture stunning footage and analyze the ocean's composition. Just imagine the breathtaking views we would get of this alien world. But wait, there's more. Scientists are also developing advanced life detection instruments that could be used on Europa. These instruments would be able to detect the presence of organic molecules and other signs of life in the ocean. We're talking about things like spectrometers and mass spectrometers that can analyze the chemical composition of samples collected from the ocean. With these tools, we would be able to search for life in some of the most extreme environments imaginable. Okay, so you've got the tech, you've got the tools. What kind of life might you actually find on Europa? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but scientists have some pretty wild theories. Given that Europa's ocean is located deep beneath the ice and is shielded from the sun, it's likely that any life that has evolved there would be very different from anything we've seen on Earth. For starters, it's likely that the organisms would be microscopic or single-celled, similar to the bacteria and archaea that thrive in Earth's deep sea vents. However, given the unique conditions on Europa, these alien microbes could look and function in ways we can't even imagine. Some might be bioluminescent, using light as their primary source of energy. Others might have a completely different metabolic system that allows them to survive in the dark and high-pressure environment. It's even possible that we could find multicellular organisms on Europa, maybe even something resembling a mini ecosystem. Imagine the possibilities. As for how these organisms would obtain energy, scientists believe that they would likely rely on chemotrophy. This is a process in which organisms use energy from chemical reactions, such as those occurring at hydrothermal vents, rather than from sunlight. In fact, Europa's ocean is thought to have more hydrothermal vents than Earth's, meaning that there would be plenty of opportunities for life to thrive. These vents release chemicals such as hydrogen sulfide and methane, which can be used by chemoautotrophic organisms as energy sources. So instead of photosynthesis, these organisms would use chemosynthesis to produce organic matter from inorganic compounds. It's a totally different way of looking at life, but it's definitely possible. In short, life on Europa could be wildly different from life on Earth, but it could also be more similar than we think. If we do find life on Europa, there are bound to be ethical considerations that we need to address. Planetary protection, for instance, is a big deal. We don't want to contaminate this alien world with our own microbes, so we'll need to develop strict protocols for any future missions to Europa. It's also important that we consider how we would interact with any life we find. Would we befriend them or try to study them? These are the questions that we need to be prepared to answer if we're lucky enough to make this incredible discovery. The discovery of life on Europa would be a paradigm shift for humanity. It would change the way we view life in the universe and our place in it. It would raise so many questions and force us to rethink everything we know about the origins and evolution of life. Even if we don't find life on this particular moon, the search itself is a testament to humanity's curiosity and spirit of exploration. As Carl Sagan once said, we're a way for the cosmos to know itself. Our exploration of Europa is not just a quest for knowledge, but a journey of self-discovery. It's a reminder that there's always more to learn, and that the universe never ceases to amaze. And our journey doesn't end with Europa. There are other ocean worlds in our solar system that we're eager to explore, like Saturn's moon Enceladus and Neptune's moon Triton. Each of these moons could hold its own unique secrets, and potentially even its own forms of life. The search for biosignatures, which are indicators of past or present life, is a never-ending quest, and with each new discovery, we bring ourselves one step closer to unraveling the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below about what you think life on Europa might be like. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on all things space, and as always, keep looking up.